I can't believe he's...
So, all right. So we won't talk about your situation, but we'll just say, first of all, you're tan. You looking dark, kid. And we'll talk about the vacation. But we won't talk about your situation. But I will say, bro, I think this is the thing that has happened with me personally, with family and friends. And at first, I didn't understand it. The whole like, oh, Hollywood, you're too big, right?
Exactly
I didn't understand it. Lee had a similar situation. But we won't get into specifics, but similar. So fuck y'all. But also, here's the difference. So like, let's just say, me and a friend, we don't normally talk before any of this shit. Right. We don't normally talk. You talk once a month. Right. But back then it was just like, oh yeah, what's up, bro? Everything. They're not thinking about you, right? But like if they're seeing you, they're seeing you more often, right? Whether it's social media or whatever, they're like, oh, but you're not reciprocating it back. I think it builds up this like tension of like, oh, you think you're too cool. You're all over social media, but you can't reach out to me. And it's like, we never spoke anyway. We never spoke fucking anyway. Like when my uncle would say like, oh, you don't pick up your fucking phone. Motherfucker, we never talk. Ever. I see you at Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas, and maybe one other time throughout the year. We don't talk. Hollywood, I barely know you, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? But that's why for you, I would say, you can't, bro, and you're gonna look internally because you're that kind of person. So you're gonna say to yourself, like, am I a bad friend? Like, what am I doing wrong? Because I thought the same thing to myself. You can't win. You won't win. You'll just lose. And then eventually you're gonna be like, fuck this. You're ridiculous.
It's like between that time, it's almost like, I'm almost like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right, cool, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? All right, sounds good, brother. You know, take care of yourself. How was the trip though?
It turned out to be good. It started out almost like a disaster, bro.
Why?
So I booked the trip, you know, flights, hotels, car service, everything. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing Erica has to do is show up. So I'm like, all right, I missed, since we were on tour, I missed our anniversary. Yeah. And normally we'll go away for our anniversary and we'll try to do something between our birthdays. So we did this a little bit late. This is the anniversary trip. And I booked this spot in Mexico, Hyatt Vivid. I want to say that name because I'm about to shit on them.
All right, good.
Hyatt Vivid. So flight was perfect. We get there, and I knew the moment we got there, I knew something was off because she was explaining. We're at the front desk. The lady's explaining the rules of the hotel, and she goes, "There's no speakers," and she looks at me.
You black motherfucker.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you
like
looking
you can
at
walk
me
around
for?
like you're Penn Station.
There's no speakers. And I look at myself and I'm like, oh, I'm wearing basketball shorts and a basketball jersey. Bro. And she's like, no speakers. And then, you know, our room wasn't ready. So we go to eat. You know, the first restaurant we go to, no food there. And the food has been sitting out. It looks old. Immediately, I know what Erica's thinking. So we go to the next restaurant, and she wants tacos, so they give her tacos. The fucking chicken is dry, pause. So I'm like, I see her face. The moment she starts looking around, and she's like,
oh, no.
And I'm like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
So then we finally get the room. We start to go to the room, and I'm thinking to myself, I was like, I can't make this shit, can't be a disaster. This shit's about to be a disaster. We start going to the room. There's a fucking raccoon climbing out of the garbage right in front of us, a Mexican raccoon. And I'm like, what the fuck? And the hotel has a scent, like this terrible old, like musty, old.
Yes, old water, dog.
It just smells so bad. We get to the room. The room is dope. So immediately I'm thinking, how the fuck are we going to get out of this? Now I booked this shit on points. So I'm like, you know, if I book another room, I got to be able to have enough points to book the room. Yeah. So I look it up, Secrets Moshi, Playa del Carmen, which was dope hotel.
Playa del Carmen I actually didn't like.
Really?
Yeah.
This hotel was fucking fire.
This is DR?
No.
Okay,
Mexico.
I did. Puerto
Plata?
No. Was it Puerto Plata? All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, so anyway, so I was able to, I called up Hyatt concierge. I was like, get me the fuck out of here. So they agreed to club, give me my points back that I used to book the trip. And I was able to book another, so they called the cab for us, and we got to the new hotel. And we were able to book that night,
and it was much nicer.
It was so much nicer, dog.
But what a nightmare to deal with that for a whole day.
And we didn't even, bro. It was 2 hours we were there. It wasn't even a whole day. We were there for 2 hours, and I was already like, "Let's get the fuck out of here." Yeah.
This place
and
sucks.
she was so happy. She
was like, "Oh my God,
yes!" And she was like, "Thank you so much. Do better next time."
This is great. You made up for it. You fucking idiot.
The only thing is that we went to St. Kitts. The last trip was St. Kitts, and before that, like Aruba or something. And the beaches are beautiful.
Yeah,
the water's beautiful. On this one, the beach was.
It's like whatever.
Yeah, it was. People weren't even go because the currents were high and stuff like that. But it was a lot of seaweed and shit like that. And I was like, nah, we're staying. And I'm a pool person. I'm not really a beach person, but in those other spots,
it's like the pool.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So we didn't go on the beach, but the pool was perfect, man. It was dope. We had a really good time.
Yeah, I fuck with Mexico.
I didn't tell her. We came back last night we got back, and I didn't want to tell her. She was like, "Oh, I wish we could stay another day." I didn't want to tell her that.
I got the podcast. Yo, she would have killed me, dog. She would have been like, "Fuck that motherfucker."
I gotta
cut
go.
My vacation short.
We gotta leave, and I gotta get to the podcast, and I gotta be there on time, or else I'm gonna get fired.
Well, thank God you came. Well, all right. So Nick couldn't make it. There was 3 hours of traffic. And it just didn't make sense. He was going to get here at fucking 7:30. Yeah. So unfortunately, Nick's not going to be here today.
I was so out, and I know you guys recorded the last one without me, and I was like, "Fuck, do they even miss me, son? Am I gonna be invited back?"
No, of course, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. You're a lifer here. What was I? Oh, fuck. Bro. So I post that video. Okay, the co-parenting video. Mm-hmm. Okay, I put it on IG, and this comment made me laugh. So I pin it. Now, this co-parenting video is about, obviously, to the people who haven't seen it, it's about the ick voice that Nikita does that I fucking hate. Okay, so
she was
so funny. So I post this shit, and the comment I see, it goes, "Baby Falls, we calling too," and then in quotes she goes, "I just want to wish my boy." And in parentheses, his son, a good night. I'm like, he's been asleep since 8 p.m. It's 9:30. Go play with your balls, bro. I start laughing, and I pin this comment, not knowing. I go, yo, this shit made me laugh. And then Lee goes, Jesus, he tags her and goes, which I thought was weird. And he goes, Jesus, play with your balls? And then she goes, yo, you know who called it out? Chrissy called it out. Because then she goes, sorry, Theo, I'm trying to keep up with Kev's humor. And Chrissy goes, is Leah? And I was like, oh my God. Bro, I thought that shit was so fucking funny, bro. Go play with your balls, bro.
Shit is funny.
Made me laugh
That's
fucking
my favorite
hard.
niece, Jessica. I love you.
Favorite niece is crazy. Bro, that shit made me laugh, dog. I could not fucking believe it. But the glass house was super dope, bro. We had a good time. We have a lot to talk about on the Patreon.
I saw Chrissy's. I love her pictures. They're
so like artistic.
Yeah,
and
they're so artistic.
Yeah, I'm like, and I take one. I take one. I'm
shadows and
I'm taking one. I'm like, ooh, look at my food. She's like angles. And like me, I'm just like food.
She's just like she'll show a piece of wrist, or
bro.
something
Yeah,
like
just
that.
like a little subtle thing. You know, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
I love it.
I try to take the same picture, same angles, and everything. This shit comes out retarded.
So funny. Man.
And then, bro, so Josh calls me yesterday. Remind me of the Patreon. I want to dig into the glass house stuff.
Okay.
Josh calls me yesterday. He goes, yo, I'm thinking he's calling just to bullshit about something. I'll tell you on the Patreon too.
They're gonna hate us.
I know. I'm sorry. So he goes, He goes, hey, oh, hey, bro. I'm like, yo, bro. So I'm like trying to bullshit him, but I could always tell when Josh,
Something's going on.
or he's like either it's serious. Like, bro, don't bullshit with me. I'm not bullshitting right now. He goes, hey, man. I'm in Mexico. I'm trying to get into Mexico City, and I'm stuck at customs. And he's like, he has this vinyl. And the Mexican government, of course, they're fucking shady as fuck. They're like, oh, yeah, he's like, this is like merch. It's like promo. And they're like, yeah, no, you got to pay taxes on that. $600.
What?
So he's like, what? $600. Now he has $1,600 on him, okay?
Right.
And he has $600. So he has $600 in his wallet. So he pays this $600 to the Mexican authorities.
God.
And then he has $1,000 in cash that's in his book bag that is in their possession.
Oh,
okay?
my God.
He gets his book bag back, no $1,000
No
in there.
cash.
So he's calling me, and I can tell, like, on the opposite end of the phone, he's like, hey, we're still, you can hear, like, the guys on him, he's like, we're still looking for the $1,000 that we lost.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, motherfucker,
man.
that shit was not lost, dog. You got robbed. So he goes, yo, he's like, please, bro. He's like, can you send me some money? So I did. I sent him some bread.
Right.
And you know, he eventually got figured out. Bro, this mosquito
Yeah, that shit
is driving me fucking nuts. But speaking like, oh, bro, this shit is driving me crazy, dog. I'm gonna have to kill that motherfucker. Bro, there's a bunch. Where the fuck are they coming from, dog? You don't
I
see
saw that
shit?
one, but I haven't seen the other one.
All right, so I just don't want that shit to be in front of the fucking camera, because you can see that shit, right?
Yeah, you can see it.
But Mexico's fucked up because I went to Mexico and that's where we went. We went to Playa del Carmen. But Playa del Carmen had hold on. Right there. Kill that motherfucker, bro. Oh, you didn't get him. Bitch. Playa del Carmen had a travel advisory at the time, and they were saying not to go there. It was like completely, it was completely run by the cartels. They told us not to go there. And I'm a very paranoid person, and it was for my cousin's bachelor party. Mm-hmm. And my cousin's the type of people, like my cousin, his brother, they're very much so like, not a care in the world. Everything's a joke. Like, no big deal. And the travel advisory is literally telling you, yo, you can't go there. Do not go there. It's not a good look. You shouldn't go. You shouldn't go there. Bro. Yeah, you bitch ass. No, I didn't. No, I didn't get him, Lee.
Fuck. I was so close.
Oh, man, he slipped through my fingers.
Close.
Bitch ass motherfucker. Oh, that hurt my hands so bad. Oh, I slapped that shit so hard. That motherfucker
Like
said,
I want to get this motherfucker.
got away. This happens. You can't have ADHD, motherfucker. I'm trying to tell a story. Motherfucker mosquito immediately like, he's right there. He's right fucking there. So we go because my cousin's like, fuck it, like who cares? Let's just go. So we go, and we're staying in a condo. We're not staying in a resort. We're staying in a fucking condo in the middle of the city.
Yeah, no.
So we get there, and he's like, we got to get food. So we go to the local supermarket. Already, I'm like, this is wild, bro. Motherfuckers are coming up in trucks with like a turret in the back. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? We get there, and we're spending hundreds of dollars. And that's a lot of money. Right. So we're spending more money than any of these motherfuckers, and we're buying steak and this and that. And at the end, my cousin's friends are like, these white boys are like tipping her and shit. I'm like, oh my God, bro. I'm like, this is terrible. Right. First night, we go to a strip club. We get kicked out of the strip club because the owner comes up to us and goes, hey, you guys are like getting the attention of all the girls, and the guys over there are upset. I think you guys should leave. And we look across, and they're all in like cowboy hats, the fat Mexicans just staring at us. Oh, and I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here, dog. So we go, that night we go to a club that apparently was like shot up 3 weeks before, and we had no idea. God, dude. So I leave the club, I go to get tacos, okay? And I get tacos, and I say, you know what? I'm going to go back to the crib. I go back to the crib. I walk through this alley. Two Mexican, it says it, fucking municipal police pull up in front of me, close me into this alley, and hop out. Now, I'm a cop at the time. I got my shield on me. They pull me out. They go through my pocket. They open up my wallet. They're asking me what I'm doing. I'm telling them I'm going back to the apartment that I'm just visiting. And I tell them I'm a cop in New York. They open it up, they see my badge, and they go, "Oh, what are you doing out here?" And they're laughing, giggling, and they're like looking there. They look at it. They're like, "You're a cop in New York?" I go, "Yeah." They go, "Okay." They close it up, give it to me, and they go, "All right, get out of here." Now I leave. Next day, I wake up, and the dude who's like chaperoning us, he works for the cartel, and he's like showing us where to go, and he's getting us, all the bullshit that we need while we're there. And he goes, I tell him the story. I go, "Yo, this is crazy, like last time." And he looks at me, he goes, he's like, "Bro, you're lucky." And I go, "Why?" He goes, "Well, they were gonna rob you," because they kept asking me, "Tiene cocaína?" They asked me if I had coke, and I'm like, "No, I'm fucking coke," And they're like, "You sure? You sure?"
I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah. Even if I did, it's in my ass, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? So he said that what they normally would do, they would pull somebody over and be like, "Yo, you have drugs, and if they did have drugs, they would extort them for money.
Right.
If they didn't have drugs, they would still extort you for money, and if you didn't give the money, that's when they pass you off to the cartel, and the cartel."
And they're gonna get paid.
Right. So I was like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, "So you're really lucky that they had like." He's like, "What'd they do when you told me you're a cop in New York?" I was like, "They giggled." Right. That's what they did, bro. They giggled like, "Policía Nueva York." Okay, go. I'm like, "Oh shit,
you lucky motherfucker."
Bro, Mexico is wild because it's not like Josh is in Mexico City, but that shit is like run by the cartel.
Yes. I mean, he's been. When we were in San Diego,
they play in that world. Right, so it's just like no, they're better than the government. Rich is like, "Oh no, Senor Esperanza, that's my brother's fucking best friend." I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. I'm like, who am I hanging out with right now? I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here. They're like, "You don't want to go to what's it
TJ?
called?
You don't want to go to
You don't want TJ?
Nah.
No, but what's it called? Hong Kong."
Yeah, Hong Kong. Yeah,
they're like, "Yo, let's go to Hong Kong," and I'm like, "Hong Kong? What the fuck is Chinatown?" And they're like, "No, Hong Kong, TJ, Tijuana, like it's beautiful. It's a big building." And I'm like, "No, thank you."
We were just there last night. All right, you guys. No thanks.
They're like, "We had such a good time. It was incredible." We're all just like,
we're gonna go to bed.
Josh is like, "Yeah, I was in this room. It's like a hotel. It's beautiful." I'm like,
That's such a good Josh.
And he's just looking.
Is he coming this week? Is he coming?
No, he's gonna be in Mexico for a while.
Is he weird?
No, I don't think so. I think he's there for he has an artist called Los Retros. And they're big out there.
Oh yeah.
And he's a California artist, but they do Mexican music. Mm-hmm. And they have like a 1,500 person sold out show in Mexico City.
Fire.
Yeah. But like, that's the thing though. Like Josh is going out there, doing shows out there must be a nightmare. That's why there's like so much politics involved for these big Mexican artists. all of them have like ties to one cartel or the other.
Really?
Yeah, because like when they're doing shows, that's why like Peso Pluma, I don't know what cartel fucks with him exactly, but I know there is a cartel that fucks with him, and then there's a cartel that doesn't fuck with him. So he can only do shows in like certain parts of Mexico and shit like that. Damn. Yeah, because I think it's a Sinaloa cartel. I think he fucks with, and it's like I mean
that's the known one. So
that's the known one.
That's the good one.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. But who knows? Because there's like certain ones they say like super militaristic and like. Or like special forces, those are the ones I'd be scared of.
I'm scared.
I'm scared of all of them. All of them. Yeah, all of you are scary. Every single one. I'm scared. Equally scared of all of you.
Did you hear about? There was a like a Instagram dude or something like that who I don't know, influencer or streamer or something.
He got popped.
Like that. Did he get popped?
They killed him.
But they did.
The Mexican dude.
Yeah, because he was talking crazy.
Fat dude.
No.
Oh, not that one.
Black kid, he was talking about I ain't scared or some shit like that. Fuck the cartel, what they gonna do? And they pulled up.
Word?
I think so. I think this.
I mean, that's
really
happened a few times. There's been a few like Mexican influencers, comics, and like the guys who like do essentially what we do in Mexico, who have gotten like
popped?
Yeah, who got killed.
Shit.
Yeah, on like wild, like in like a wild way too, like shot up on like a fuck ton of time, like wild shit. Yeah, Mo. I mean, you gotta watch what you say. Like that shit ain't no fucking game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get a little fucking clout, you think it's all good, and they put you.
Who don't you like? We can have them on and have
let me think on it, bro.
I got a couple of friends.
He's gonna get us killed. He's gonna get us fucking killed. When you were out in Playa del Carmen,
We don't leave the resort.
You don't leave. Yeah. So like,
Never.
see, that's where we fucked up. Like we went to this like mall. There's like this mall area in Playa del Carmen, and it's like in the middle of the city. Bro, just motherfuckers walking around M4s, but like not in uniform. Just like
regular
a dude
dudes.
with an M4, just like walking around. And you're like, this is fucked. And like Josh was
no
telling me.
different than Texas.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Bro, I was leaving a football game in Texas. I see this dude, bro, all decked out with like, buffed out with like outer vest carrier, drop holster. Like he looked like he just came out of war.
Right.
And he hops into a golf cart and starts like whipping it around the field. And I'm like, that's security? That's how you motherfuckers, there's a bunch of little peewee fucking football games going on. Right. And you're just like, that dog? What the fuck is happening? Like, what are you prepared for? Wild. I was a cop and I still was like,
that's
that's
much.
That's a little extra, my guy. And he hops in his golf cart. I'm like, what the fuck is happening, bro? This is crazy. But that's America. That's America. But this was different. In Playa del Carmen, it's just like a guy with like, he don't give a fuck. It's like sweatpants. He's just there like
sweatpants and a cowboy hat.
Yeah, the cowboy hat and chancleta fucking thong slippers, just walking around. Have fun, Apple Store right there. You know?
Shit.
But you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time, man. I had a great time. Too short, but I had a good time.
You guys do multiple.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. November we're busy, so that would be the time for us to go somewhere. But we're sorry, hon. I got to do shows. I can't.
Oh damn, she's gonna fucking hate me though.
She was like, we need to find another couple to go somewhere with. I'm like,
yeah, we could.
Kevin and Chris.
Yeah, we could go somewhere. Yeah. She'd be down to fucking. She was on vacation, so like when I took her to Hawaii, you could tell she was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, yeah,
finally good to get out.
Yeah, bro. I love going away and going on vacation. It's just it has to be like the right place, and you gotta like be with the right people.
Yeah,
and shit,
of course. Do you like to do like excursions and shit like that?
I'll do one just to like break it up and do something. Yeah. But I'm much rather, I'm someone who just likes to chill and just.
Yeah, I like to sit by the pool and just chill.
I'll sit by the beach and sit on the beach. But see, that's the thing. I need to go to a place that has good beach water. Because I want to sit on the beach. I don't really like to sit by the pool all day. I'll lay on the beach all day, but it has to be like good water. I want to be able to run in, come out,
of course,
cool down,
go in there and fucking get a little fucking. Well, I didn't want to say get wet, but
hey, yo, pause. Yeah. What else though? How did you do anything else there, or you just chilled?
Nah, we just chilled, man. Nothing else going on. I got to relax. I didn't fucking touch the phone and shit like that. Just one time and did nothing, man. But that's what going on vacation is, man. You just fucking get away and don't really think about anything. I wish I could do it more. You know what I mean? Like, but that shit is so expensive, bro.
Everything's bro. Just this week, I was like, I'm trying to cook more, bro. But like yesterday, I was thinking. So like with the boys, for whatever reason, when I was younger, I feel like for breakfast you had 2 eggs. Like 2 eggs was like the norm, right? And it was decent amount of breakfast. It was like 2 eggs or whatever. Bro, I get them. They each have 3. They have 3 eggs each, and even then, I feel like I didn't even give them a breakfast because like I split that shit in half, and I'm like, damn. If you to give them like something full to like fill them, you got to give them fucking 8 eggs between 2 kids, and these shits are expensive, dog. I'm like fucking, and then even like. I made a simple dinner. I made ground beef and rice and white rice, and they love that. That's one of their favorites. And I made ground beef and rice, and even that, the ground beef $12, rice cheap, whatever the fuck it was
with the plastics.
But exactly. I had to get the Indian organic rice. That shit is triple the amount of money. No plastic in it. And even that, bro, like if you really think about it, you're still spending like, and that's a cheap meal. That's like some bullshit. That's not even you're still spending like fucking $20, $30 per, and it's just crazy. But if you order
something,
it shit is $90, bro, for the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Lee, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
It's
and
fucking crazy.
The fees are $30.
Yes, the Uber Eats, bro. I don't even know where it comes from. It'll be like, I'll be like, oh, this isn't bad. $15 for penny olive vodka. I'll get 2 of them and bet. Like you thinking $30, $5 delivery, whatever, $35. Bro, that shit starts, all of a sudden it's $78. You're like, where the fuck did 78? And it's like, oh, well, there was the delivery fee, there's a urine asshole fee, and then they also tip, and also, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Where they come up with all these fucking fees. And then what pisses me off is now that I'm in an apartment, bro, these motherfuckers are lazy, dog. Especially the Amazon Whole Foods motherfuckers. If they have a lot of groceries, bro, they'll leave it in front of the building. Yeah. They won't even fucking, they'll be like, oh, we tried the buzz in. And I'm like, no, you didn't, you fucking cocksucker. I was there the whole time. Yeah. And they'll leave it in the front of the building. And then I take away the tip because I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, you didn't complete
You
the
didn't
job.
fucking bring it to, you know, it's not like I'm on the 5th floor. You got to do all this crazy shit. I'm on the 1st floor. The moment you walk into the building, I'm right to the right. Come on, bro.
Now everybody knows where Kevin lives.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, people will say that shit in my DMs. They'll be like, yo, they'll say like, yo, you live in blah, 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 blah.
Oh, shit.
Just based on like what it looks like. Right. They'll say, yo, I know where you live. You live blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
Jesus, bro.
I'm like,
that's wicked.
I'm like, oh, but just a wild thing to say. These are like normal people. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I saw you walking. I saw you walk in apartment 101. And I'm like, oh, shit. You fucking crazy motherfuckers. People are wild, dog.
Nobody's ever knocked on your door, though? Not yet?
No, but, no. No one's knocked on my door. But people have said, people have said wild shit. People have like, made it clear, like, hey,
I know where you live.
I know where you live. Like, not on some like creepy shit, but it is creepy. You know what I mean? It is creepy. It was very much so like, oh, a big fan. So, you know, I know you live right here in this specific place. And I'm like, yo, if you ever need anything, holla at me. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. You motherfuckers are crazy, dog.
Oh my God.
My mom is so funny because my mom, she saw that like my apartment complex, they do like things for the kids, or like they'll have like movies, and it'll be like a community event, like come and watch it. And my mom's like, Bumper, you should do that.
Why don't you?
I'm like, are you fucking insane? Yeah. You know, are you fucking insane? You think I'm gonna walk up? All those people know who I am, most of them, and I'm gonna walk in like
stop the fucking
with my kids.
Yeah, they're gonna stop the movie.
No, my fucking kids are, bro. My kids are having a fucking heart attack because they're already starting like. They'll be like why really? Yeah, they'll be like they always say the same thing. They'll be like, you know him, Daddy? And I'd be like, nobody. And he said, oh, he's just a fan? I'll go, yeah. And he goes, but why does he have to be so loud? Because some of these people
they're so excited.
They're so excited that they'll be like, yo! And it scares the shit out of my kids because my kids are like, the fuck that motherfucker yelling? Because to them, it's just like, it's just you.
Yeah, right.
You're not cool, dad, you bitch ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? I see you fucking pee sitting down. You're not that cool. You're not that cool, you fucking bitch. You know?
Get your ass in the kitchen and cook.
Get your fucking ass, bro. And but the good thing though is that they are used to it, and like their friends think I'm cool, and like, you know what I mean? So like in that way, they're like, all right, this is dope. Yeah. You know, but outside of that, they're like, bitch, you ain't that cool, bitch. You know? I don't know why everybody fucking smiles when they see you, you bitch. You ain't even that funny. You saw the video I made? That shit was cool, right?
That was great. Yeah, KJ is fucking...
He's talented, bro. He wants to do acting classes.
You should
let him do it.
Even if he doesn't like it, after a while, he's got to do it. Because he was natural in that shit.
Yeah, bro. He was really good. I had some time to kill, and I had to make a piece of content. So I was like, you guys want to make a video? And I was like, give me like an hour to come up with an idea. And then I was like, all right, let me try the trading places shit. And they had such a good time, bro. Like they were laughing as I was jumping around, and like they're like, I'm like, yeah, because you know that's you bitch ass motherfucker. And but just when it started to get hard, like, you know, the moment I pulled out my laptop, I'm like, all right. I'm like trying to teach him. I'm like, all right, boys, now we have all the footage, and this is called an SD card. You know?
They're like, we don't want to do that shit.
They're like, you fucking nerd. I'm like, this is an SD card. You're going to take the SD card. You're going to put it in the SD card reader. He goes, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me up when it's time. Like, you bitch ass motherfucker. Bro, that's it. These fucking kids, bro. But I'm happy that. I'm happy that they enjoy it and then, like, you know, and they saw the finished product.
Yeah, and also too, they're gonna want to do more, and that's gonna help you be more creative too. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah, the mother's gonna be like,
yeah,
took my spot, pussy.
I like the ending where you was like, but
mommy would let me eat that.
I thought it was gonna go another way, but it was good the way that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta fucking try to keep some of those comments. The fucking
somebody gonna be in your DMs.
They came at me, dog. They came at me, bro.
That's so funny, man.
But I mean, outside of that, bro, I feel like things are. I feel like things are good, man. I Texas was like a much needed, like,
you guys
reset.
were there for 2 days. Glass House 2 days.
Yeah, we were at Glass House for 2 days. It was kind of, I don't want to say, it wasn't ruined because we had a great time, but it was like, we'll talk about it later. But but the Glass House was incredible, bro. But even outside of that, like, we went to the lake and
talk about your Buc-ee's experience.
Yeah, Buc-ee's was retarded. I was talking about it. I made a video
Houston
about
thing?
it. I just cut a video about it today. Buc-ee's is all over Texas.
Okay.
Also, I believe in Mississippi now. It's very much so like a southern thing.
What is it? What is?
It's a gas station, dog.
Oh shit!
It's a gas station.
It's like Wawa's.
It's a big. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But like, you know, when you hear, like, even you hear Chrissy talk about it, you think it's like the fucking
right. I
creek.
thought it was like
this
fine
shit is,
dining.
That shit is a fucking gas station. Bro. If I brought you there, you be like, this shit whack.
Yeah,
This shit is
this
whack.
shit is crazy.
But I really do enjoy Texas. Fuck you, bitch. It's not the only reason I enjoy Texas, bitch. I really do like, bro. I enjoy. I want to start doing. You bitch. I can't.
It's almost like you're heating up, like you're warming us up to.
Hey guys, we're moving the podcast to Houston. Hope you guys can make it every Thursday. Yeah. Every Thursday we're gonna be recording in Houston.
That's so funny.
But have you ever heard of the Riot Room? I'm actually excited. I'm gonna talk to John today. The Riot Room, the smaller room in Houston, but it's
the show is.
That's where I want to do. That's where I want to do the Latin night.
Tranquilo. Yeah.
I want to do a Latin night there, where we go there and what the fuck is that noise?
Sounds
A
like
moped?
So it's not set.
No, I got to get this shit set. We got Connecticut last minute because George Lopez, which I didn't even know this was a thing. Apparently, what time did we start? Do you even know?
Had to be like
5:25, probably 5:30. 5:30. Apparently. So John calls me and goes, hey, bro, like, they just called me from Stress Factory Bridgeport.
I can't believe we're going back to Connecticut.
I know. He's a Stress Factory Bridgeport. They need someone to fill. George Lopez canceled his dates and need somebody to fill the dates. And I said, okay. I was like, yeah, but I was like, just there. I was like, you know, and he was like, yeah. He's like, that's why it's great. He's like, and I go, no, it's really not great. I'm not going to sell many tickets. Mm-hmm. Because I was just fucking there. Right. It's not like a hot market for me, number one. And I was just there. I'm not going to sell any tickets. And he was like, no. I guess the way it works is a guy like George Lopez, who probably sold a fuck ton of tickets, probably damn near sold out the weekend.
They don't want to.
They instead of saying like, hey, George had to cancel, they say, hey guys, we got someone to fill his spot. Right. His name is Kevin Herrera. He's Hispanic, and you know he's brown, just like you. Right, so maybe it's similar to George. Right. So they have an opportunity to either still return their ticket or stay. Right. And I'm like, oof. I mean, how I would imagine I'm not fucking anything close to George Lopez. Right. We don't even come from a similar culture. Right. So my whole thing is like, I think John probably thinks like because he's outside of our culture, he doesn't understand that it's like, okay, yeah, we're both Hispanic, but Mexican Hispanic, and like although it's similar, not really. You know what I mean? Not really. And if they're there specifically for Mexican, like to see George Lopez, they're probably gonna be like, nah, give me my fucking money back. You know what I mean? Then we're just gonna do shows in front of fucking 40 people or kill myself.
Well, unless they paper the room, which they could do as well.
I mean, they're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. I mean, I had a couple weeks. I mean, what the fuck do you expect me to do in a couple weeks?
Wait, Stress Factory.
Bridgeport. We didn't like it.
We were at. Where's New York? That's in
Stress Factory.
no
Bridgeport.
Where's the New York?
Oh, Gramercy.
No.
Well,
New York
Stanford. Stanford.
Oh, Stanford. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stanford.
Bridgeport has the nice green room.
Bridgeport has the nice green room.
Yeah.
That's the one with the high stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we were just there. When were we there? Fucking couple months ago.
It feels like
It feels like a couple months ago. All these shits kind of like blend in, bro. I feel
after
like
a while, this shit is all the same. I can't remember any of that shit.
I feel like
Good. So, are you gonna do? I thought it was gonna be the show where you're just doing questions, but it's a regular weekend.
No, it's a regular weekend for us. We're just gonna go and just do our thing, and
maybe we should try it out.
yeah, I mean, this would be cool because it'll probably be a lot of people who don't know who the fuck I am, and that'll be cool to do sessions and confessions. With people who don't know who the fuck I am. I'm gonna try to like switch it up and like do some shit.
But this is good because it's got you thinking already. Like, what else can we do and shit like that?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy because like I got home Wednesday night, and I got home Wednesday. She was like, "Oh, the boys want you to come pick them up," but I was like, I got the pod. I had the pod Thursday, so I was like, I got the pod Thursday.
For a
like
couple of hours.
I'm gonna pick. It was mad late, bro. I didn't get back till it was like 10:30. I was still driving home, so she was like, "Well, they want to see you," and blah 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 blah. Which is like, I'm like, yeah, maybe they want to see me. It's your job to be like, listen, because then all that happened was I picked them up at 11, took them back to my crib, gave them a shower, put them to bed, woke up mad early, made them breakfast, to then just drop them off at her house to go back to the pod, to come back, grab them, which was just like, it was a fucking nightmare. Yeah. But yeah, that's the cost, right? It's the cost. They're like, oh, listen, bitch, this is on you.
Oh, you think you're having a vacation?
Oh,
bitch?
you think, you want to go see your bitch? You know what I mean? So like that's the price you pay. So bro, I come back.
You want to take artistic pictures?
Oh, that's what you want to do? Black and white? You gonna take black and white pics?
You want to take pictures in noir? You motherfucker.
All right, cool. This bitch standing like a ballerina with your fat ass. Your fat ass stomach, bitch. You on that bike every day, not doing a motherfucking thing. Bro.
So funny.
Bro, you know that, bro. Somebody, bro. That's why the comments they be on my ass sometimes. Some motherfucker say you look like a melted ice cream cone, bitch. And I said, damn, dog. I said, what the fuck, bro? I said, people love ice cream, you bitch ass motherfucker. But bro, I pick up the kids, and they were with me from Wednesday night, and they're gonna be with me. I'm with them a lot. And this is the frustrating part for me, bro. Like, I'm with them when I'm home, probably a majority of the time.
Right. And let's just be clear. You want to be with them.
I want to be with them.
It's you're not complaining.
No, it's saying, not. Here's my complaint. My complaint isn't seeing them. I don't give a fuck. I even said, like, I was telling Nick last weekend, NASPod, because she was on some, like, when I had them, last week before I dipped to Texas, she was like, hey, you could tell she wanted to go out. I had them for like 4 days straight. And then she was like, oh, hey, can you keep them one more night? Because blah, blah, blah. And she wanted to go out.
Right. Does she tell you?
No, but she made up this whole thing. Oh, because it's tough for me and like blah, blah, blah. But it was clear like she wanted to spend the night or do something. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, but she's writing all these things like just fluff of like why. And I'm like, yo.
Just tell me. Be straight up.
It's cool. They're my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to beg me to fucking rock with them. You know what I'm saying? I'll take them one night. Go do your thing. It's all good. The my issue is that like it you know, you don't I don't feel like I get the same in return. I feel like it's
How so though? You mean the same courtesies? Like, yo, I gotta go.
yeah, well, I feel like it's more of like a when I have stuff to do, it's more like you know like I'm not making time or like you know what I'm saying or
It's the guilt trip.
yes.
Yeah.
And the guilt trip, you know, I don't like that shit because it's like, bro, it is clear as day that I am a very very active father and I am very you know
it's never gonna be enough. This shit is never, and it's gonna continue.
I know, which is like just it's.
Remember, you're getting on flights and you're going to other states. It's not seen as work. You're
right. It's seen as like, look at you
You're
partying it up, fucking about.
And I gotta be here, and I gotta ask for permission, and I can't do this, and I can't do that, and it's never gonna be the same.
And I think
till they're 16.
You think 16? Why not 18?
I don't think. I mean, by 16, they can chill home alone, and it's not going to be. They're going to be with their friends, and it's not even going to matter. And you're going to probably have to beg them at some point
to hang out with me, to even do anything with me. Yeah, you're right. I the good thing about that, like with them though, is like I feel like we finally got our like a good thing going between like me and the boys. Like we're good, man. Like it feels good. The other day we were playing fucking Madden for like an hour. You know what I mean? Just three of us laughing, bullshit, and like I was like, "This is cool, bro." Yeah. Like I you know,
that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and I know. Obviously, with mom, it's very different. They don't get. It's not the same thing. It's very different. You know. But bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a very hard thing to navigate emotionally because, and then we're gonna move on from the subject because I got shit I want to say that I can't. This is a hard thing to navigate because how can I word this without looking like a fucking complete asshole?
Take your time. Take a deep breath.
I think sometimes when you're growing and like you see the things that you fucked up and like how you are trying to fix it or whatever, and it's not reciprocated, or like, I mean, that's the thing. I don't want to say that she's not learning or because that's
but you can't. And I'm sorry, I'm going to let you finish.
No, go ahead.
You're growing, and your growth is at a different rate because you're learning things at a different rate, and the thing didn't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So yes, but you also can't expect the other person to grow at that rate,
right? They're good.
A different type of understanding because you have a completely different type of support system.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. And that support system is, has their own issues that they're still dealing with, that's passed down. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I. Speaking of support systems, I went to my mom's house and I got into bro. Family is such a weird thing. Like I got there and like Nikita was dropping off KJ. KJ went to therapy, which we'll dig into later.
Oh shit.
They've been going to therapy. Oh shit. So she was dropping him off. So when Nikita came to drop him off, because we were gonna eat dinner there, it clearly was like awkward. And my brother was like, my brother like made it like even more awkward. Like she walked in and I went to go pretend to open the fridge. Like I was looking at it. I'm like, where's the grape juice? You know? Yeah. And he goes, hey, like, and I was like, ugh.
You hadn't seen her in a long time?
No, he hadn't seen her in a while. He was like, oh, how are you? And it was clearly awkward. And she was like, okay, see you later. And
she came inside though?
Yeah, she came inside.
That's wild.
Yeah. I thought that was wild too. I think she works for my mom though. So I think she probably didn't. Yeah, I mean, it was weird. She walked in, I walked.
It was probably normal for her.
Maybe. I think she probably didn't know how to.
Right.
You know, and then when she left, I said, "You fucking weirdo, fucking hey!" And he got like fucking angry, dog, and we got into like an argument.
Really?
This was like the beginning of me being there, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like brother shit, but like, when I started yelling at him.
For him.
Yeah, but I started yelling at him, and we were yelling at each other, and then it was just like mad awkward, dog. Like, and I just like, I hate that shit, bro.
Did you apologize?
No, I didn't feel like I did anything wrong. I felt like, because the fuck did I do? I was just like, fucking, yeah, I guess that's what he said, but like, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, we always talk shit and shit on each other. It just, I don't know, bro. That shit is.
I mean, apologize to him. It's your little brother, man.
I get it, bro. He ain't that little though. He's a motherfucker 24
look,
years
my
old.
brother's 30. I told him one time, he was mad at me because I said something about his punk ass daddy. And I was like, I'm sorry, dog. Your daddy's a punk.
I'm sorry that your daddy's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah. But he was hurt by it because he was trying to build that relationship. But I also remember when his pops wasn't around, you know what I'm saying? And I was basically a father to my little brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I felt like I was.
So when he got older, I'm like, you trying to build a relationship with this bitch ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you were angry about it.
Yeah, but from his perspective, he's looking for that connection. You know what I'm saying? So I had to. So when you hurt his feelings, man, that's your little brother. Imagine if it was your son. It's almost like your son.
No, it is. It is. And I feel like my brother. The bigger issue is I feel like there's something going on with my brother, and I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, he's got relationship problems too.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's. There's something up with him that I'm trying to figure out, and I don't entirely know what it is.
Is Dylan in therapy?
No. So my sister's in therapy, but she does like phone, like over, like Zoom therapy. And she says it works for her, which is cool. My brother is he's very quiet. He's very quiet, and like he doesn't really express himself much. But he also gets like super angry really fast. And that's difficult for anyone to fucking deal with because
that's
like
probably why.
Yeah, he gets really really angry really fast, and that is a trigger for me. So like he got mad and got loud. That's what made us get into an argument. Like I was like, "You fucking idiot!" Like we were just joking around, and he was like, he like got mad and he got like loud, and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" Like, because that's a trigger for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even as a kid, like just being screamed at is like a real trigger for me, and I'm sure it's a trigger for him too. So we're just triggering each other back and forth, screaming at each other.
But you're aware of how he is.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
He hasn't learned how to either navigate that. So
yeah, he's still young. He's still learning. It's crazy because like I tend to, anytime anything's going on with my family, I just tend to like ignore it and then like dig into work and be like, I got other shit to do. I'm not fucking dealing with it. But then it just gets worse. And like,
you mean between you and the fam?
Me and the fam. Between me and the family. Like if my mom is irritating me, or like my sister or my brother, I'm like, all right, fuck this, and I'll just work. But then it just like that tension builds, and then it's just like fucking weird.
Which is weird for you because you normally like to deal with
shit but because it's usually something super petty and like ridiculous that like they're mad at or whatever. So I'm just like, this is fucking stupid.
You can't put it off because sometimes that shit is not gonna go away. That's the problem.
Yeah, my mom's having a hard time with them too. I could tell. Like she fucking. And she's, well,
they're growing, man. They're growing. They're changing.
They need to move out. Lee, they need to fucking move out. I mean, every time I go in the house and I see the dynamic, I'm like, bro, y'all got to get the fuck out of here. Because my brother, my sister are not going to grow
of course
as individuals. Because regardless of what my mom says, my mom is the type who would be like, you need to get the fuck out. Like, you don't pay rent, you blah, blah, blah. But my mom is also the type where if they were like, we're moving out, she'd start crying. Right. And be like, don't leave me, I'm be fucking sad. So my mom is really just full of shit. Right. My mom knows that she needs them. Okay, but she doesn't want to act like she needs them. So instead, she complains. My mom did the same thing with me when I was living there. Oh, fucking motherfucker, I'm fucking pain in the ass, fucking move out, get your own spot. Blah. And when I got my own spot, she's like, "No, you're not ready. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me." You know. So she's the same way with them. But I'm trying to explain to them, like, yo, just as coming from experience, you're not gonna grow as a human being, as an individual. There's so much I want to say as to like the dynamic, but I won't talk about it because it's not my place. But I know that like the only way for them to grow as individuals is by fucking moving out, bro. Yeah. They need to move out and they need to go through their own shit.
Can they move together? You think that
no, they would kill each other. Actually, here's the thing. They'll kill each other in my mom's house. Like they don't get along. I guarantee you if they had their own spot away from my mom, I think they would actually thrive, and they would. I think their relationship would actually get better. They're twins. They're twins. Yeah, they're twins.
Yeah, they'll go back to dealing with each other, and they know each other really well. They'll be fine.
Yeah, it's a natural.
Their own, yes,
it's a natural thing. I feel like they fight so much now is because
there's tension in the house.
There's tension in the house. It's a very, it's just a very toxic household, bro. And coming from someone who's lived in that household for so long, I know, and I tell them, but no one listens. Like even Sarah, I've told her so many times, come live with me, bro. Come stay in my apartment. You have a fucking place to stay. Come, even if it's just for a week, just to get some air, just to get out. I say it to my brother too. The problem is none of them want to come because they all think I'm like, and it's also my mom kind of pushes this narrative like he's strict and he don't take no shit and blah, blah, blah. And they don't want to feel like they're being like fathered or whatever. But the reality is I'm not fathering you. I'm just telling you, if you're going to stay here, you need to wash your clothes, own clothes.
That wouldn't be good for you.
It wouldn't be good for me because I am very much, I'm anal with shit. Pause. I'm anal with shit where I'm like, I'm very specific on, I have a routine. I need things clean. Like even when Josh stayed, I love Josh. And it was, Josh is the best. Josh is the type to wake up in the morning, fold his fucking blanket, pillow. You know what I'm saying?
And he uses such little space.
He's such little space. Yeah. But like even, for example, and Josh is a very clean person. He's not there. But when he left, dog, I'm like fucking scrubbing the floor. You know what I mean? I'm like folding the air mattress. I'm spraying it. I'm fucking doing all types of crazy shit. And that's just because of how I am. If it's not my children or my girl or me, it would be like I essentially live with you and Nick, so I understand your habits. It would be, that would be fine also. But like outside of those environments, I'm very much so like, are you dirty? You showering? You washing your hands? What you touching? Blah, blah, blah. Don't touch this. I'm fucking cleaning the remote. So like I'm willing to deal with it for my brother and sister if they wanted to come.
Be good for them. I don't think it would be good for any of you. I think if they moved together and helped each other out and got their own place, that would help both of them.
And they have that. Look, my brother has the ability to do it. I think he more so than my sister at this point needs to get the fuck out of there, bro. He needs to get out of that house, get his own spot, and start. He has a career. Mm-hmm. He has all the things. Get the fuck out of there, dog. Enough of the fucking, like, you need to get the fuck out of there. It's not good. Yeah. It's not good,
Staying, you think staying close to mom would be good or moving?
No, well, yeah. I mean, close, sure. In proximity, like, in terms of like, oh yeah, there's like these apartment buildings going up right down the road. Get a fucking apartment there. As long as you have your own space that I can leave and go to this space and decompress. Because that's huge for me, bro. When I'm stressed and shit and I'm able to just go to my spot and just sit down and chill for a bit and really decompress, like that's fucking huge for me.
Yeah, it would make it uncomfortable for the boys too.
Yes, it would be hard for my kids. But like even that's why I think there's so many relationships that are like going down the tubes because, bro, after I left, I think that was the first time I've ever felt solitary peace, where if I was stressed, like when you're in a relationship with someone who's like kind of like you've been with them forever, you have this like used to kind of relationship, and you think there's peace there. You think there is. Like if you're stressed and you go out and you're talking to this person or whatever, and you're like, oh, just taking a minute, and you think I'm talking to them, they're talking to me, we're discussing what I'm stressed out about. Oh, I feel better. Right. But that's just a real solitary peace. I never found it until I got my own spot and was able to like really like, wow, like.
Decompress.
Oh, the fucking mosquito bat.
Right in front of you. You got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let's go.
I got it.
We should go to the Patreon.
Dead, bitch. Fucking dead. So look, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, solitary peace.
That gnat is gonna be, that mosquito is gonna be in forever solitary peace.
I know, bitch ass motherfucker buried. That like, did you were in obviously we were very similar situations.
Yeah.
When you left, did you feel like, or did it take you a while? Were you more stressed when you left than peace?
No, I was learning a lot about myself and kind of understanding and reflecting on, you know, what had happened and just trying to make sense of it all and just trying to figure out life, you know what I'm saying, and what I was going to do moving forward. So yeah, it was peaceful, but it was a lot of growing and understanding for me. It was just like, oh, now I know who I am, and what I need to do, you know.
But like, I feel like you can only learn that like essentially from my brother, because I feel like you can only learn that when you get the fuck out, bro. Like, and you're absolutely by yourself, and like you need to figure it out on your own.
You have to. You have no choice.
You have to figure out who you are as like a person. And I keep telling them that, but it's also very difficult for any of them to listen to me because
you're too close to the situation.
I'm too close to the situation.
Yeah. That's why he needs. And I don't even know if therapy would help, but it could.
I don't think, you know, I don't think I don't think therapy will work for him. I don't think
No, here's what it will do. It will give him a chance to like try to talk about how he's feeling and be able to express himself so that he doesn't get angry, because he probably does get angry because he can't communicate what the fuck is bothering him. So having that conversation with someone and just being able to fucking just word vomit, you know what I'm saying? He'll be able to get his shit out.
He argued with me because he had said, he like yelled, he was like arguing and getting mad via text message with my mom. Like, you don't listen, I ain't never telling you shit and blah, 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 whatever. And I told him, I'm like, why are you doing that? And he was like, well, I'm trying to communicate or whatever. And I was trying to explain to him, like, I'm like, bro, that's not how you communicate. You can't communicate by just verbally assaulting someone with all this information and then expecting them to, like, in a healthy way, be like, understood, like, blah, blah. Especially with my mom. My mom doesn't know how to communicate healthy. Are you fucking insane?
Well, she's going to take things personally.
My mom is going to call me, this motherfucking piece of shit. You know what he just fucking said to me? My mom doesn't know how to communicate in a healthy way. Even when my mom will call me to complain, there's a lot of times my mom, and they don't realize this, my brother and sister, my mom will call me to complain and say, Sarah and Dylan are doing X, Y, and Z, okay? And I'll say, Mommy, listen, I know they're doing X, Y, and Z, but what did you do to put them in a position to do X, Y, and Z? Maybe, you know, and with my mom, I know the moment I do that, she disconnects and she's like, whatever, mother, but like, whatever, you're on their side kind of thing. Right. And the conversation almost always, I know, is just going to end. She's gonna be like, whatever, all right, Kevin, you know, I'm not doing that, whatever, all right, bye. And she hangs up because I'm not feeding her narrative. Right. But I've told them that many times. She's an older woman who is set in her ways and who's never gonna fucking change. Right. It just is what it is. Right. And I've told that to my brother and sister so many times. She's never gonna change. So it's up to you on how you deal with it, on creating healthy boundaries to like figure out how to keep a relationship with her. Or I've been straight up in terms and been like, or don't have a relationship. Yeah. It's those two things. Yeah. There is no like, and I feel like with them, they both equally complain about like, but mommy, the way and I'm like, bro, it is what it is. You can't change it. And I realized that it took me years to really learn that on my own. But what frustrates me with them is like, yo, you don't have to learn it on your own. I'm fucking telling you what you need to do. Right. But they just don't, because I'm brother.
Right. Or you're not in it.
I'm not in it. Right. And they think like, you don't live here.
Right.
And I'm like, motherfucker, but I did live there for years. Like, you think it just changed? You think you guys got like this new like version, motherfucker? You know, I had the old update. I had the original. And the original update was fucked. You got this new update. Right, this new update ain't shit. Okay, motherfucker? You bitch ass motherfuckers have no idea what the old update did. But I that's why I want to bring Sarah on the pod. Dylan, not yet. I don't think Dylan's ready for. I don't think Dylan is ready to be emotionally vulnerable enough and is in a space where he can calm, decompress, kind of just deal with the jokes and laugh and blah, 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 and move on. Right. I think Dylan will get like angry or upset, and I don't think he's at a place to be able to do it. But I do think Sarah is. I want Sarah to come and kind of just vibe with us and chill, because she says she's been watching the pod a lot more and shit like that. So I really want her to come. I think she wants to come and like kind of tell her side of things. And she's young. It's a different perspective. Yeah. I think it'll be cool, right? To bring her on?
Of course. That would be cool.
All right. We're going to move over to the Patreon. We don't have Nick here to take the time. I believe it's close to an hour. If it's not
6:30, right?
Yeah. If it has,
we started at 5:30. So
I think we started at 5:30, unless I'm bugging. Either way, I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna move on. I think it's been an hour. We love you. Thank you so much for the support. We're gonna hop over to the Patreon.